Hey guys, I'm waiting for this to actually, okay, there we go. So today, this is now my third time doing this because the first time, well, the first two times actually, my daughter woke up from a nap and my husband was not home to get her. So anyway, we're gonna try this again. So, in my last stream, I did this, which is a recreation of Emma's tutorial of abstract poppies, which I have linked in one second, which I have linked in the description. I'm just making this not private anymore. Okay. Anyway, there we go. So anyway, this is, like I said, my third time doing this. The first time I did actually watch the tutorial on my phone. Now I'm probably just going to wing it because I kind of know what I'm doing. So that's what we're going to do. The colors I'm going to be using are Opera Rose, Lemon Yellow Deep, Sap Green, and then a purple. I think it's a Daniel Smith purple I used. So that's what I'm going to do. If you want to watch the original tutorial, go to her channel, which I have linked in the description. And I think it would be really nice if you actually subscribe to her channel and liked her video, since that's what I'm following. So the first thing is getting a bunch of the Opera Rose on your brush, and I'm also using a size 10 brush. I think she used a size 12. I just don't have a size 12, so I'm using size 10. And basically what you do is you start out with like this V shape, like this, and you do a lot of color loaded on, and then what you'll do is wash off the color, just get a bunch of water on your brush, and you start kind of abstractly just painting. So, like, I know at first she said she wasn't really even trying to make leaves or anything like that. It's just adding water, because you're going to do this in 2 layers. So like this, and I'm actually just, I keep adding more water because I want it really light. I'll put one down here. And this is supposed to be abstract, so it's very loose. I honestly don't even think I like how this is already turning out, so I'm going to try to save it. Sometimes I feel like I can just tell from the get-go if I'm going to like it or not. So anyway, I'm going to add some more pink now, or Opera Rose. You can just kind of add it throughout. And then after we're done with this first layer, you let it dry, and you'll go in with the second layer. We'll do a small one up here. Okay, I like that one. We'll do this one right here. And honestly, this is pretty quick. Like I said, it's not a ton of details. It's just kind of being okay with it being all loose and kind of airy looking. I personally like this a lot because of all the colors. And then when I wait for this to dry, I was actually going to do a more monochrome painting and show you that. And then one more small one down here. Okay, so then I'm going to add a little bit more pink to this one. And then we'll go in with the lemon yellow deep, and we'll also add yellow to just different spots. Okay, so that's it for that first layer. I think I'm pretty happy with that. I'm going to let this dry, and I'm now going to just work on my monochrome piece. So I'm actually going to put this over here by the mint. That should dry it off pretty fast. Okay. So then this other notebook I have is actually just, it's Paul Rubens is the brand, and it's actually hot press, so it's going to act a little bit different. And this is also just a pad as well. And what we're going to do is kind of mess around with a monochrome painting. I'm going to use Payne's Gray because Payne's Gray is one of my favorites. Don't really know why, it just is. And this is really out of focus. One second. I actually don't really know how to get this back into focus. I'm trying. I don't know what I'm doing with this stuff. This is my husband's camera. And so I'm not entirely sure. What I need to do. Alright, he's coming up. I don't know what happened.
Hey, it's just out of focus.
Yeah, but I can't get it back. I tried doing that too. I like walked away and I don't know. I tried cleaning it off too.
It's just good live stream footage.
It's fantastic.
Why is it out of focus?
You can watch me paint abstractly. Okay. Wait. Oh. There we go.
Oh, it's a little wider too.
Okay, so it's good enough.
Yep.
Okay. So, as I was saying, I'm gonna do a monochrome painting. So I'm starting with Payne's Gray, and I just kind of wing this too. But it's good practice to get used to adding water to kind of change the value of the color. I don't even know if that's the right word, guys. It might not be the value, the opacity of the color. It's probably a better word for it. So it's like technically all the same color, but can look very different depending on what you add to it. So I start out just kind of, probably start out pretty dark like this. We'll probably add another little one here. Like that. And then start adding in some other things. This can also be nice if you're like painting for a specific room and it's like a certain color scheme. Just do a monochrome painting. Okay. We'll add some leaves there. We'll do another one of these flowers over here. Get some more water. And then after this, I'll check on my other piece and see if it's dry. I mean, I can probably use like a hair dryer, but I figured this is kind of fun anyway. Okay, so we've got that. We'll do that there. Do one coming up here. Just like this. And then actually I'm going to add something else here. just like that. And do some more leaves up here. Okay, then you know what else we need is we need something here. Okay, and then also I'm gonna add something like that. And then we'll add, let me think, what else do I want? Probably something here. Like that. Add some more. Just kind of filling in empty spots now. And then just about done. Anyway, I think we'll be done with that. Let me just check this. I think, yeah, that's dry. Okay, now we'll move back to our other painting and let that dry. Okay, cool. So now we'll try this again. We'll come back in. We're just gonna add some more layers. So I'm gonna go back in with Opera Rose. And I'm gonna add almost like some more petals on top. Just really loose. this. All right, and then if you want, you can always add in some more yellow. And then what we'll do is we'll add a little bit of purple in at the very bottom. So I think what I'm going to do is kind of load it up more with purple paint, a little less water. Put it at the base of these, like that. And then I don't really like how this is bleeding. I'm going to dry my brush off. I'm just going to pick that up. Just like that. Okay. You can kind of just reevaluate where you're at. See what you like, what you don't like. And then add in your stems. And then you'll be done. So it is like fairly easy. It's just very loose kind of thing. And if you touch it to the purple or wherever you're getting it from, it will bleed a little bit, which I personally like. If you don't like that, just make sure not to touch wet to wet. And then, yeah, just about done. And that's that. Yeah, I think we're done with that. Oh, what you can do if you want to add a final little paint splatter, just get a little, I kind of like combining the purple and the pink together slightly, and then you can splatter it. Get a little yellow if you want. All right, and then I think we're done. Not like, yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. Have fun with it, mess around with it. Like I said, if you want to watch the actual tutorial, that is linked for you, so you can see that as well. But hopefully you learned something from it. If not, maybe at least you found it entertaining. I don't know. But yeah, also the monochrome paintings, they're pretty fun to paint as well. So if you want to even just practice with that, that's pretty fun. Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting, interacting, all that stuff. And we'll see you next time.